Brothers, thanks for having me for a few minutes this morning. This is really an important conference this weekend, and from everything I've heard so far, and I have been kind of following you guys yesterday, and it seems like it's been extremely successful. So Brother Kevin Burnett, Brother John Marshall Jones, and the entire Guide Committee, I want to thank you for this tremendous effort in planning and implementing the various components of this conference, because I understand there are a lot of things going on. And I also want to thank all of the Guide directors, fraternity ride, for the time and energy that you all devote, every day on an ongoing basis, as you train these young men for the leadership positions they will assume in our society for years to come. And as I always do, I always have to acknowledge the special place that Kappa League has in my heart. This is easily the most important program to me in all of Kappa Alpha Psi. And it has a special place in my heart because at one point I was a Kappa League director for the St. Louis Alumni Chapter. That was back in the day. I think my chief of staff is on the line as well. Joe, you might remember back in the day when we took the young men all over the country for college tours, and we took them to the Sabo Museum in Chicago, and I just fell in love with the Kappa League, and I continue to fall in love with it over and over and over again. But to the Kappa League directors all over the country, you do a fantastic job every year, teaching, training, and preparing young men how to successfully compete in this world. And I am indebted to you for that. I frequently run into my former Kappa League students who tell me how much the program has helped them in their lives. And these young men are doing some fantastic things. And then this weekend, as you continue your training and learn how to compete through opportunities like, I believe it's the 2K21 basketball tournament that Brother John Marshall Jones has going on. And I think I actually saw a debate competition going on this weekend. So as you go through all of that, just keep in mind that, part of your adulthood, part of becoming young men is learning how to compete. Because when you come out of the womb, there is no rule book and there is no innate training on how to compete. All Divine Nine organizations, the Alphas, the Qs, the Zetas, the scoop. They have leadership programs like this, but I do believe that Kappa is the only organization whose youth development initiative is written into our Constitution and statutes. That is how important you all are to us. We want you to be the best that you can be and realize all of your God-given potential. And why do we do this? We do it because you are the future of our nation and the communities you will serve as adults. You're the future doctors, the teachers, the lawyers, the senators, the healthcare professionals, and especially the STEM and technology experts. And whether it's job creation, education, healthcare, access to money to start a business, individual freedoms or personal rights, you are going to be in the forefront of all of those movements. And it is important for you to work hard and train to take your rightful place in those leadership positions. And young brothers, your training is not going to be easy, and it will continue to be difficult, but that's okay. That's okay. Trust me, because if it were easy, everyone would be doing it. And the thing that will put you head and shoulders above the others will be your initiative and your willingness to put in the time necessary to prepare you to realize your dreams. You may not know that I've got a grandson who plays for the Boston Celtics. And people see him today and they think, oh, he had all this God-given talent and this, that, and the other. No. I've been with this young man since he was born, and I saw the time and effort that he put into his craft. And when other young men were off in the summertime running around on beaches, he was honing his craft. He was playing basketball. He was all over the world playing for EYBL teams. And he just worked so hard. And there were times when he would tell his mom that he wished that he could take off every once in a while, but he didn't. He stuck to it. And now he is making goo gobs of money, way too much for me to even comprehend. But but that's what it takes. Whether it's you're going to be an NBA player or in another profession, and trust me, there are other ways to make the kind of money that he's making outside of professional sports. But whatever you decide to do, you got to put in that time and effort that's necessary to prepare you to realize your dreams. And finally, young brothers, I always say that you got to surround yourself with friends and family and associates who will influence you and push you in a positive direction. And if you find yourself around folks trying to move you in a direction that will potentially hurt you or hold you back, put them in your rearview mirror as soon as possible and never, never look back. Young brothers, please know that I am so very proud of all of you. And I thank you in advance for volunteering to take care of us old heads in the future. I'll just say God bless you all, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your conference. Take care. Thank you, Brother Burnett.
Thank you, Brother Graham Polemarch. Again, I want to thank you for all your support and everything that you do to help make our jobs a whole lot easier, and I appreciate it. Normally, Graham Polemarch always has the last word. This time we gave you the first word, and I'd be remiss without letting my good brother Joe Lewis have a few remarks if he wanted to have them. And so,
Lord, you're in trouble now, Brother Burnett.
Brother Burnett, listen, I get that all the time, man. I don't know what to say, man. I'm sitting back. I'm getting texts from all of the brothers from Tuskegee, the Lighthouse, and about, that's just another transition, how they're doing. And I am so proud to know you brothers, man. I'm so proud to have locked arms with you. I'm so proud to sing with you. Now I'm so proud to sit back and watch you hone the craft that you have done all over this pandemic year. And you're still doing a fantastic job with these young men. I tip my hat to you from the Grand Polemarch and all of the 34th administration, from the parents, from the teachers, from the other individuals that sit back and watch what you're doing continuously to do the job that you do. And God bless you, and God bless all of the work that you all are doing. Thank you so much for allowing me to.
And so, Brother Shelton, see, I have to do that. I have to do that because he takes all my calls and listens to me. So I have to make sure he gets his opportunity to talk.
And he's happy to do it, Brother Burnett.
I know he is. I know we always have good calls. Thank you, Brother Shelton, again. I appreciate it. And
thank you, brothers. I got to run to another meeting.